Alright guys, so I've done a little bit of research since the last episode. Oh, this is what I meant to do. It sounds really quiet to me, but probably because my volume's so low on my mic. Hold on, sorry. Okay, just trying to see what kind of volume I really want. But I went through and was listening to some of the audio for the last videos, and it sounded a lot better when it was lower for the actual game for you guys. It was just it was drowning me out for the commentary, and it was a bit loud. So I have made a decision as to what route I'm gonna take in this build, in as far as faith or intelligence. And I've decided I'm probably going to go more of an intelligence-based build, mainly because with my base stats, I'm only 3 points away from being able to use the greater magic weapon, which we get in Anne Orlando, and I can already use magic weapon, so and those are just buffs that like buff up my you know, my weapon that I'm already using. I think if it works the way I think I remember. And this is the guy that's gonna sell us some buffs a little bit later once we go back to Firelink. I haven't exactly decided. I'll probably go right after I defeat the Capra Demon here. And I think we also used a resonance key right there, which was the one we bought off the merchant. I think you use it twice, but I'm not 100% sure. These guys do a lot of damage. Oh! Jesus, dude, get the fuck. They just spam attacks, which is so annoying. God damn, I one-shot those guys. It's kind of surprising. I don't know if I should go back or not. I feel like I should. I used a lot of Estus on those guys. Yeah, I should probably go back. I have to go all the way up there. So yeah, the next 3 points of level up I'm probably going to do are probably just going to be those intelligence stats real quick, just those 3. The next buff I could use would be the greater, or the crystal weapon buff, which is really good, but I won't have enough stats to actually make use of it. I'll just be doing a bare minimum, you know, for the buff. So it's like, I'd have to go to 25 intelligence in order to be able to actually use it. Granted, the scaling boosts up from 1.1 to 1.4, which is nice, but like I said, I mean, if I'm not going the full 40, it really won't be totally worth it, so I'd rather put those extra 10 points into vitality or something, some survivability. That way I can practice my counters, I can get better at it, and provide you guys with more consistent content as opposed to me dying repeatedly or whatever. Wait, can you break that wall? Oh, I've never tried to break that wall. I was like, holy shit. Here's a thing. Oh, wait, what? When you have a longer weapon, you can hit this guy through the wall right here. It's like a surprise party or whatever. Surprise! The way he got knocked down. So these guys are using my starting set, basically, for this class. Oh! Oh, no. They're using the black leather armor or whatever? I don't remember the name. Yeah, black leather armor. Wow, I got that right. They're pretty cool. They can parry you. They're using target shields. They can parry you. They can backstab you. Their attacks, their criticals don't do as much as yours do. Like, they seem to have a reduced efficiency or effectiveness or whatever. I'm going to try to draw the dogs out here first. If I walk farther, there's going to be another trap that springs. And I don't want to deal with 3 guys plus 2 dogs, 2 or 3 dogs, so. These dogs are fairly easy to deal with when you have a quick weapon. If you have a slow weapon, though, it can be hard. See, that's their parry stance right there. If I were to attack him, he would just parry me. Remember, you can't parry jump attacks. Or I think humans can. I don't know about AI though. I don't think AI can. I've been playing safe by going back to bonfires just because I have so low vitality, and I mean, while I said, you know, I am decent at this game, I'm not great. Like, a lot of speedrunners can make it through this game without any trouble at all. I think I missed an item back here. They don't have to put any points in vitality at all, and they just wreck shop. It's like you max out on damage, so you really don't have to worry about how much you take because you just kill bosses before they can get a full rotation on you. Okay, so I'm going to walk through this fog gate. There's going to be Capra Demon and 2 dogs. If I get stunned up by the dogs, I lose this fight instantly. It doesn't really matter. If I can dodge the dogs, I probably win most of the time. Let's see.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! RKO! In midair!
So normally I think I live that shot, but because my vitality is so low, I just die instantly. That fucking sucks. That's gonna be hard to get those. I'm really worried about the humanities. I could care less about the souls for the most part. But there's 6 humanities attached to that green. So I wasn't at full health there. That might be part of the reason why I didn't survive that. But if I run along the wall whenever I start that fight against the dogs in the Capra, oh my god, dude, am I really about to get bullshitted out of my souls? Jesus. But if I run along that wall there and the dog attacks me into the wall, the other dog comes up and they both wedge me into the wall and I just die. So. It takes longer to use humanities to heal than it does Estus. Estus is a little bit quicker, I find anyway. I mean, that might be not 100% true, but I think it is. But humanities will full heal you, regardless of how much health they're trying to heal or anything like that. So when you have a lot of health you need to heal, it's usually better to use a humanity, unless you have a very buffed up Estus Flask, which we'll get into a little bit later. That's why I have that Firekeeper soul. That's what that does. I give it to the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine, and she buffs up my Estus Flask. And when you get a buffed up Estus Flask, it restores more health. I don't know if that was understood, but... And again, gonna try to pull the dogs first. Dogs are annoying. It's like they're not even strong, they just... Like, they just mess with the way that your hitbox works and wedge you into walls and shit. Maybe they just have really big hitboxes. Like, he couldn't make it through that door right there. Maybe it's just because his hitbox is so big. Oh, yes, I got my souls back. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I wasn't making that dodge there. And I just want to deal with this last dog before I actually fight the Capra. Capra's really not too bad. A lot of people will say this is like the hardest fight of the early game, but it's just the dogs. Like, the dogs make this fight so much harder than it actually has to be. I'm trying to see if I have any, what you call him? Where is he? Fuck, what's it called? Gold pine resin. I don't think I do. Oh my god, he actually hit me. I don't think I've ever gotten hit like that before by him. It's probably the worst fight against Capra I've ever had. Other than just, oh my god, dude, I've never had him do that. So like the goal is I have him walk up to me up there. To have him walk up to me up here, and then, what do you call it? Like this. He's gonna have to fall down and he has recoil. He has like a I just fell really far and I'm a big old fat guy animation, basically. So you can just cheese him this way. I know it's not the super most exciting way to do it, but again, I'm doing a challenge playthrough with just a bandit's knife, so. Oof. Plus, I mean, I don't think the developers would have given him a fall animation and a stairs to fall off of if they didn't intend for you to do this. Like, why in God's good name is that stairs there? And like another really annoying thing is he gives you no souls. Like I think he gives you 6,000, which is like almost the same as what the I think the first boss gives you. Like he gives you nothing. Yeah, 6,000. So dumb. For as tough as nails as he is, you know? This is a trap. These guys look like the original, I think it's the Garo mask from, what you call it, Majora's Mask. It's really cool. I wish whenever you wore like their hood and stuff, it would give you like the red eyes. But I guess that would really take away from the fact that your character is like a person. But I mean, so are they. So what? I don't know. Oof. So I'm going back here, one, to do my level ups, and to open up a shortcut, and to get my Estus. But the biggest thing is to get the greater, no, not greater, the magic weapon buff from Griggs, the guy in the black clothes that we rescued. Hopefully I don't stupidly die here. It's really easy to like stupidly die to these guys. Like on the way back. Even at, like, you'll see how strong I am. I mean, I've come a long way. I'm one-shotting these guys pretty easily. Oh my god, please. And they'll follow you. It's so annoying. But one more hit and I'm dead, so I'm gonna play against this one hollow, kinda safe. And you also can't use bonfires whenever, whenever enemies are aggroed on you. So like y'all saw that he was like attacking me, the bonfire wouldn't have let me use it there.
Splendid.
What is the... Oh, 16. Magic weapon.
All right, that'll do.
Fuck, I fucked up. So there is one more thing, or two more things, I guess I should say, that I'm going to do in order to prepare for the next area of the game. Reinforce Estus. So that'll make our Estus heal more, and not a lot of, I say not a lot of people, but I guess the truth is probably a lot of people do this. You go down to this area, which isn't like, it's like a later part of the game, sort of. But it's not like the game restricts you from taking on extra challenge. But being that I know that this item's here, I'm gonna come get it anyway. It's another Firekeeper Soul, which will get us up to Estus +2 instead of just +1 like I'm at right now. Y'all saw me, that was me reinforcing the Estus, by the way, whenever I talked to that Firekeeper. Come on. So there's some spooky ghosts over here, and if you try to fight spooky ghosts without a transient curse active, you can't hit them, but they can hit you, which is like really annoying, but a cool mechanic nonetheless. So spooky ghosts take a lot of hits. Oh. I was trying to change my target there to hit him because I knew he only needed one more hit. Oof. Oof. The camera tried to fuck me right there. I've had the camera like latch onto one of those walls because I guess it's like a physical object in the world. But it'll latch onto those walls and then your inputs will get turned around and you'll get knocked off basically into the water, which is an insta-death. These guys hit pretty hard too. Jesus. Really don't need to kill these guys, but there's a chance they might drop an item called the Ghost Dagger, and I've never used it before, and it might be pretty good, so that's what I was looking for. Also, they drop more transient curses, and they have a very high chance of dropping them, being that my item discovery is at 192, which is kind of high. What's that come and do?